Okay guys, so now that we have discussed what the accusative is and what it looks like, we're going to look at these two stories on page 20, which you've already had a little look at, but I just want us to focus a bit more on the grammar within these, just to check that we know exactly what's going on. Now, we know that the accusative ends in M. We know that that word then receives an action of a sentence. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a hunt to do now. And I basically just want you to find all the accusatives that you can possibly find in these two stories. They will be very easy to find because they will all end in M. Okay, and remember, as we know, that means that within each sentence they're receiving the action, but you don't need to worry about that too much right now. The main thing I want you to do is find as many accusatives as you possibly can find in these two stories, mercator and in triclinio. And the way that I want you to do that is by doing a Sporcle quiz. Okay, so you'll have the textbook up just like this on page 20 with the two stories mercator and in triclinio in front of you. It might take you a bit of going back and forth between tabs, or if you're able to split your screen so you can look at the textbook on one side and Sporcle on the other side, then that's great. So I've got Sporcle up here. Now all you need to do to find the quizzes is type in Miss HH at the top. Okay, search that. That's obviously me. And then go down to people, and there I am, Miss HH. Now, there's two quizzes here. There's accusatives in triclinio and there's accusatives in mercator. I want you to have a go at both of them. They're very quick. It's just how many accusatives can you spot in these stories. I'll show you how one of them works and then the other one works the exact same way, but obviously you're looking at a different story. So let's have a look at accusatives in mercator. Okay, now where it says how to play here, there's a little description so that you know exactly what you're doing. So this story is on page 20, so we've got that up here ready. In this story are 10 accusative nouns. All you have to do is find them and list them below. You don't need to translate. Okay, so it's not about English, it's just about typing in Latin words here. Remember, all accusatives end in M, so all the words you type will have M on the end. That's very important. Okay, so there's also some hints at the side here, just so that you remember a bit of the vocab maybe, but you can totally ignore those if you like, because all you need to do is find all the words that end in M in this story. Okay, I won't do the whole thing, but I'll just start it off and show you how this works. Okay, so play quiz. Here's where you're entering your answer. So you need to find the words that end in M. So we go back to the story. Mercator, let's find words that end in M from the very beginning. Bam, right here we've got caecilium. Okay, so we just enter caecilium. There he is, he's come up. We had that hint there that he was the famous banker as well. Okay, go back to the story, find the next word that ends in M and enter it right here, just like you did there. So don't get rid of the M, don't translate it, just enter the word as it appears in the story. So every single one of these words will have an M on the end. You're on a timer, but it's 10 minutes. That's plenty of time to go back to the story and find as many accusatives as possible. And then once you've done that, you can go back to, my page, Miss HH, and complete the accusatives in triclinio, which is this story down here. Again, they will all end in M. There's 10 of them as well, so you just enter them exactly the same way. Okay.